There is a line out in space that you can never cross. It is not the edge of the universe. It is far closer than that. And you were born on the small side of it. Here is the part nobody tells you. You probably think that with enough time and a fast enough ship, humans could eventually go anywhere, any star, any galaxy. Given forever, we would touch it all. We would not. Most of this universe is already off the table, not far away, unreachable. No rocket, no speed, no million years will ever get us there. And it is still slipping away right now while you sit here. Want to know how far we have actually made it? Watch this. One machine, almost 50 years, flying away from Earth faster than any rifle bullet. And this November, by NASA's count, it finally crosses a single light day. 1. The distance light itself covers between one sunrise and the next. The nearest star? 4 light years. Not days, years. That is our farthest reach in all of human history. And against what is really out there, it is almost nothing. So how far could we ever truly go? Before that line stops us cold, stay with me. The answer is stranger and bigger than you think. Picture yourself standing on a beach at night. The dark ocean in front of you is the universe. Out on the water, lights, millions of them. Every single light is a galaxy. You want to reach one, so you wade in. That first step into the water is Voyager, the whole of everything we have ever done. 50 years of our very best effort, and it only reached your ankle. It is so far out now that a radio whisper takes a full day to catch it. A full day more for the answer to come home. And it is still one toe in an endless sea. Fine. So we go faster, much faster, we already have. On Christmas Eve, 2024, a NASA probe named Parker whipped around the sun at 430,000 miles an hour. The fastest humans have ever pushed anything, fast enough to cross the entire United States in about 20 seconds. New York to Los Angeles before you finish this sentence. Now point it at the nearest star. At that impossible speed, the trip still takes something like 6,000 or 7,000 years, older than the pyramids, and that is the closest star of all. 1 grain of sand on the whole beach. So we build a better engine, right? No, there is a wall, light. Nothing with weight ever catches light. The closer you push, the more energy the universe demands from you, until it demands an amount that does not exist. You do not break that limit, nobody does. Light is the fastest anyone can ever swim, and the nearest galaxy is millions of light years across the water. But nature left one strange little door open. Listen close. The faster you move, the slower your own time runs. This is not a story. It is measured. It is real. Race near the speed of light and your clock crawls while the whole universe rushes ahead. So imagine a ship that pushes gently, forever. 1G. The exact soft pull holding you in your seat right now. It never stops speeding up. On that ship, you could cross our entire galaxy, 100,000 light years of stars, in about 20 years. 20. You would step off having aged like one long career. Push a full lifetime and you could cross billions of light years. Here is the awe and here is the knife. While 20 years pass for you, 100,000 years pass for Earth. Reach for Andromeda, the next great galaxy, and you might feel 30 years. Back home, 2.5 million years fall away. You reach the far shore. But the beach you left is gone. Everyone you loved, every city, every word of your language, dust. You can travel almost anywhere in a single life. You just can never come home. Space says yes. Time says you go alone. And even that is not the real wall. Something worse is waiting on the water. The ocean itself is growing. Space is expanding. Every second, the gap between galaxies stretches wider. Those far lights are not just distant, they are drifting away from us. And the farthest ones are drifting away faster than light can ever cross the gap. Read that again, faster than light. Not because they are racing, because the space in between keeps swelling. So out there on the black water is a line. When a light drifts past it, that light is gone. Nothing you send, no ship, no signal, not even light itself will ever touch it again. Not in a million years, not in a trillion. Gone means gone. So how much of the universe is still on our side of the line? Brace yourself. By one careful estimate, more than 9 out of every 10 galaxies are already past it. Already unreachable. We can still see them. Their light is still arriving, old and red and tired. But we could never, ever go there. Most of everything is now just a photograph of a place we can never visit. And every year, by one estimate, something like 100 billion more stars slip over that line, quietly. Some of them crossed while you were listening to this. So, what is actually left? What could we truly reach? Come back to the beach. Behind you, above the waterline, there is an island. Solid ground the tide can never take. That island is our local group. About 50 galaxies locked together by gravity, refusing to drift. The Milky Way. Andromeda. The one rare light that is coming closer, not fleeing. A few dozen little ones. That is the whole estate. In a universe of hundreds of billions of galaxies, the entire reachable kingdom of humankind is one small island of maybe 50. Everything else is just lights on the water, already sailing out of reach. And here is the part that stops astronomers cold. 100 years ago, the smartest minds alive were sure our galaxy was the entire universe. One island and nothing beyond it. They were off by hundreds of billions. So think about what we can see right now, and think about who comes after. Far in the future, the water empties. Every galaxy beyond our island drifts past the line and winks out, one by one. A mind born in that era looks up and sees a single galaxy, just ours. It has no clue the others were ever there. No expansion to measure, no Big Bang to find. The evidence will have sailed away. We live in the one brief window where the universe still tells its own story out loud. Cosmically, blink, and it is gone. So how far could humans really travel? Farther than you can dream, and nowhere near far enough. And you, yes, you, holding a small warm light in your hand on a wet blue rock, on one quiet island in a sea of fleeing stars. You get to know all of it. For 80 short years, a soft creature on Earth holds the whole map in its head, while most of that map slips silently over the edge. That is not a tragedy. That is the rarest ticket ever printed. You are not too small to matter. You are just small enough to see it all. And out on the water, the tide is going out. But our island was never promised to us either. Something is already drifting toward it. Next time, what could happen if Andromeda comes for us? And how one arriving galaxy might quietly rewrite the night sky we have known for our entire history.